Yo, this Icky Woods card is the best running back in Madden 25, and in this video I'm going to show you how I use this as a scheme to build around this overpowered card. Alright boys, so for this video I'm going to go ahead and cut out all of the defense that was played in here because honestly, there's not a whole lot you can learn from it. My opponent ran a bunch of tight end, and he bounced around between a bunch of different formations. He was able to put up points somehow. It wasn't always the most pretty offense, but overall, he didn't really give me much to showcase. He ran a lot of tackle over, which is, not meta and not even really that effective. And then he would just chuck it into coverage with seam streaks and stuff like that. So ultimately, cutting that out. But I wanted to showcase the offense. I wanted to showcase how good this Icky Woods card is because I have a feeling a lot of people, they don't really understand running backs, and they don't sit in a scheme where you can really abuse a running back. So Icky Woods dropped today. He's got one of the best abilities in the entire game, which is tanked. For those of you guys that aren't familiar with what that does, basically it means you can't be hit sticked. And I don't know if you guys have been playing this game, but people just spam hit sticks because you don't even got to time them. Like you can be dumb early, you can be dumb late. You don't even have to be near the player to really get a hit stick animation. So the fact that we're not going to let our opponent be able to tackle us that way, you'll see that we'll be able to pick up a ton of easy yards because he's going to be forced to try to actually make a tackle instead of spamming that. Also, you guys will see that I am in Arizona's offensive playbook. That is the playbook of my choosing. I like to run the ball. I like utilizing 2 tight ends, 3 tight end sets. So I am coming out in this, and I am audibling up to the gun wing pair. You can audible down into single back wing pair, wing tight, and so forth. But for the most part, I'm in 3 formations. I'm either in pistol deuce close, gun deuce close, or gun wing pair. Those are the formations that I like in this game. I think they all offer different elements that my opponent really can't really be in any meta defense for, right? So whether they are in the 4-3 even 6-1, which is probably the most popular thing that I face, the 3-3 odd, which has just gained a ton of steam recently, even though we actually were the first ones to drop that defense in our Discord. And then you also have the double walk down meta, right? So all of those different metas that people like to be in, you really can't be in them against us because the wing pair misaligns your blitzing angles and your alignment if you don't, make adjustments to your defensive line. And then it also cancels match. The deuce close doesn't allow you to blitz because I can block both or one of the tight ends. I can quick hike the setup. You've got RPOs that glitch out, as you see right there, and I overthrew it. Glitches out your zones. You can't blitz. Like it's a nightmare to defend. Anybody that's played me will tell you the same thing. And then, of course, the run game, right? Because the run game being as overpowered as it is out of this, it's one of the few formations and schemes in the entire game that really lets you run on 4-3 even 6-1. And I feel like once you know how to run on that defense, then people are just lost. There's so many games that I win just running the ball, and it also adds that clocking element to it, right? So it's rare that I get outclocked because I can clock out a game from the third quarter on. Here you see the first time he actually was able to get his A-gap blitz to come in. I think that's actually the only time in the entire game he got the A-gap blitz to come in. So overall, you guys can kind of see I went down the field. I have cut out all the defense, and I cut out kicking field goals and extra points and all that because you guys already know how to do that. Here you can kind of see, once again, this is that pistol stretch. It is one of the best runs in the entire game because it can go to both sides. As I mentioned, I've got this quick little audible up to the wing pair. Here he's in 4-3 even 6-1. I can motion this tight end back across, run duo. Basically, the way this works is that middle linebacker pretty much always gets blocked, or as you saw right there, he's got to run himself all the way out of the play to where by the time he hits me, I've picked up 6-7 yards already. Here he's in double mug. That's another popular defense that doesn't seem to want to die this year. And yeah, you can see between Icky Woods being a great running back and then also, one quick juke move and it being poor outside run defense, basically can just walk in to the end zone there with a quick little juke. And here you see we get a stop that's going to basically end this game. So I wanted to go ahead and kind of explain where I've been, what I've been doing. You'll see a couple more run calls here, I believe, or actually, I think I actually passed to end this game. But basically, I've been really focused on putting content in my Discord. For those of you guys that aren't in there already, there's a paid section of the Discord. There's a free section. Basically, the paid section is $5 a month, and I'm putting content for college football and the Madden season all in there. We also have content of mine going on the Madden Daily School account. Once again, I'll drop the link in there for those of you guys that want to do that. That is really what all my time's been going to. I've been playing this game, a good amount, been trying to focus on being off meta and really countering all of these stupid defenses that everybody's running. And then just trying to enjoy the game, right? Because the game itself is in a bad state. So to really enjoy this and play off meta, you really got to understand and be able to take advantage of everything they're trying to do. So hopefully you guys like the video. You want to see specific stuff, let me know. And until the next time, I'll see you guys later.